Y'all, hi my darlings, hi my loves. It's your girl Queen Lisa, and I'm here today with a reading for you all. I hope you guys are doing well. To all my new and returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab a seat. If you do like the content that I share with you all today, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're going to jump into this energy. Okay, I hope y'all can hear me. I have my microphone plugged in. I got one of the new ones coming in. I don't know if it's working or not. I don't know if you actually hear me still from my phone or from this microphone, but I will listen back and I can tell the difference because I know how it's supposed to sound. And if you don't, I'm gonna have to just figure it out until I get it connected correctly. But nonetheless, you will be able to hear me. I tested it out before I got on here. So if it ain't the microphone, you're gonna hear me through the phone. So anyway, ciao. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Shh. Golly, children just cranking up everywhere. Anyway, it is a man that is coming through and he has something that he wants to say. This is an on the block reading because this masculine is outside. He's spinning blocks and shit, and he done spent the wrong block and then crashed out. You know what I'm saying? He done met his mate and his fate spinning the block with this one. Um, he is in deep regret that he allowed this young lady to turn him out the way she did. Um, he has a chip on his shoulder because of this woman, because of what she exposed about him. She got this man in some type of compromising situation, and she possibly could have recorded it or something. She got some type of incriminating information on this masculine, and he hate this girl real bad. She is snitch. She is snitch itch. Yes, she is a snitch itch. Okay, snitch itch. She is telling all this man business because she's broken hearted because he don't want her. He didn't choose her. Him choosing you over her finally broke her. She realized it wasn't just a thing or a fling with you and this man. This man really loved you. He loved you more than he loved her. And he ready to live his life right, but he can't because of this snitching girl. And he's just mad at the picture that she is trying to paint of him. I mean, it is what it is, ain't what it ain't. But what he did with her was not supposed to be misused like and abused like that. She weaponized um shit she coerced this man to do. She weaponized it against him, making him think that it's some type of stupid kink she want to do and she choosing to do with him, but is she just collecting evidence and he find out the hard way. You can't do that. You can't do that type of shit, that compromising type of shit. If it's some shit that go against you and what you stand for, don't do it at the appeasement of someone else. Don't do it because someone else is just on your ass to do it. And they just got to do it with you. You just got not to do the shit because I'm not doing this shit with you or nobody else. That's what you gotta say. You just gotta say no. You gotta leave before the demons show up. You feel what I'm saying? Especially like this is giving Diddy Party energy. You feel what I'm saying? Like he should have left at 12 o'clock when all the children got sent home, child. But it's just like now he's just outside, just trying to fuck it off of him, fuck the energy out of him per se. That's what I'm getting. Like he laying with all these different women, passing this negative energy off into other people because he don't want it no more. So that's his way of releasing it. 12-12 could be significant. Yeah, he's outside now. He every which way. And he turning all these hoes every which way but loose until he get rid of this energy. Yeah, impersonating an officer. Um, so she really is not even snitching. Like, this is all a fiasco. This is all a facade to scare him back into her arms. Like, this is not a real officer that she's turning this information into. They're in on her plot, her plan, her scheme. They know that she is trying to push this man back in her arms with this setup that she's doing. And this is mad weird because, I mean, this is some movie shit. Like, this is some shit that only work in a movie. You know what I'm saying? But it's far few in between that you catch men this sorry, this low down to be bribed back into somebody's arms with this type of setup. Like, you got to be a nothing individual. You got to fall for everything. This show ain't standing for nothing. Yeah, this is the man that don't know himself, that's not sure of himself, and she thought she broke him down to that point to where she could try to make him out to be a to like him real young and shit. You know, trying to make him like, yeah, she trying to set him up. Like, she trying to set him up with a young girl because you know he outside with all these hoes, and she trying to set him up, slip one in there like somebody she know to fake her age to get this man caught up. Oh fuck. Yeah, booty wrangler. I love you. Please don't go. He can't help. I mean, he can. He can stop that shit. But he feel like it's overcame him. This bros over whole shit. This fuck women energy because she turned him out and she got him liking some shit that go against who he really is, and he's conflicted. He don't know how to get rid of that shit. That's why you don't do shit like that. You just say no. Because you don't know how that stuff gonna grab hold of you. You don't know if it's ever gonna turn you loose. You don't know. You just don't know. That's why you don't gamble with your soul like that. You don't gamble with yourself like that. You don't do shit like that. You don't put yourself in compromising situations. Like, that's not your cup of tea. That's not an avenue that you explored before you met this person. Be cautious of these sexual escapades you have with people, because it be shit like this. It be shit like this. I'm trying to tell you. And idle mind is the devil's playground. Yeah, this girl ain't have nothing on her mind when she sent this stupid ass young girl in the mix of this man's hoeing. Cause she know what he outside doing. Just like I just said, she knows it, and so she gonna try to set him up. Like, you ain't gonna never get away from me. I'm gonna be your downfall, whether you with me or not. Whether you with me or not, I'm gonna make sure you fall. Yeah, I will. I will. Hold on. I will only take care of our kids if you have sex with me. Divine couple. I played you because I knew you were too good for me. Okay, on this fuck women energy, this side note right here, this is somebody's baby daddy that's trying to come in between you and your divine connection, who is saying this shit, who feels like this as well. So he's chiming into whoever's watching your baby daddy's pulling on your energy, and I'm pulling on his energy, and he don't like you. And the reason why he don't like you is because you won't fuck with him because he know you aren't fuck wittable. And he knew that from the fucking beginning. That's why he trapped you with that dang on baby. And now he wants to use that baby as a pawn, and make you put your coochie on the line for payment in order for in order for him to co-parent. And it's all a trick and a joke. It's a setup to keep you from your divine union. Yeah. There you go, on trial. See, yeah, she tried to have this girl because this man like to be on like them damn videos, them whatever webs, live streams on them dating apps and shit, where you be live streaming with people that you be meeting and trying to hook up with and shit like that. They was trying to use that to lock this man up. They was trying to use something like that to get her to slide in and get him to meet up with her so they can get him caught up with his fake ass officer, and scare him and be like, if you don't go back with such and such, We're gonna turn you in for this information. I told y'all, whoever this is ill retarded. This is some. It's giving back in the day vibe. Like this is like 80s, 90s vibe type trifling hood setup shit that will be going on. This ain't nothing. This is not of this time frame. This is the old hoe. This is the old trick. Yeah, I don't owe you a damn thing. Don't want you. Yeah, and I'm telling you, he telling her, leave me alone. Like whatever she's chasing him for, he's saying I don't owe you shit. So stop coming and checking for me and looking for me, trying to get something out of me. I don't owe you shit. I don't want you. Child, dang. Not this girl just. But this is when you outside, you got to be careful, bro. You got to sample the buffet lightly, bro. You can't just be doing all that shit right there. You get upside down, yes. Yes. Um, Serial Stalker 444. I feel like this is gonna be some type of secret with this gay corn coming out. A serial stalker, like she's trying to hunt you down to tell you this about him. But the whole thing about it, 444 could be significant. It is she turned him on to that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like she turned him on to that shit. So if she telling on him, she telling on herself. Like whatever bone she bringing is for the both of them. It ain't just him. She just want to show his end of the bone, but don't want to show her end. They both is attached to this shit. She turned him on to the shit. She started this shit. And when it comes try to tell on somebody, right, like that's been a part of his character, it's been a secret. Nah, bitch, it ain't been no secret. It's been one of her secrets. And that's one of the ways, like, she trapped him, drug dealer. I get high on my own supply. Yeah, this is why he hate himself. Cause she ain't got him out here doing drugs. He doing the damn very drugs he's selling. And it hurt him to have to leave you because he was turning into a junkie and he didn't want you to see him like that. But it's all because he couldn't leave this girl alone. He could not detach himself from this girl that was, for lack of better words, taking him out, like making him take himself out. And he didn't want you around for that. He didn't want you seeing this go down. But he knew you knew about it. He could tell you knew. Yep, drug trafficking on Twitter. Yeah, it's back with this online shit. Like, she went from trying to sell coochie to selling drugs. Because, again, she's trying to get him caught up. She's trying to plant a dirty bee on him. Yeah, she's trying to plant a dirty ass, low vibrational hoe on his master to set him up. And he not falling for the tricks because he seeing what they doing. He don't move online. Like, he got a little old school in him, but he got a lot of common sense. He know what to do and what not to do on the internet. He know how that shit works. And he not stupid enough to fall for certain setup, certain words, certain shit being said and done on the internet. He not going for that shit. And that's what they're not accounting for. Him to pick up on that shit. That's why they schemes is not working and they keep jumping platforms, trying to get him caught up in where they trying to bring eyes to him on all these platforms. That's why they keep trying to connect to him on different platforms to get him out there on the internet so people could look him up. Have him out here creating all these profiles so people can find him and locate him and shit like that. Yeah. Baby, please forgive me. I'm sorry, baby, please give me another chance. Yeah, he wants you to forgive him after he done backstabbed and betrayed you with all of this shit. Yeah, with all of this shit that's going on and all this manipulation and backsliding and backbiting and backstabbing going on, down to the information you already knew and the information you get ready to find out from this woman trying to track you down to tell you some shit. It's just, it's too fucking much. It's too much going on here. And I can see why you left this shit alone. Yeah. She wanna tell you that she pegged this man. That's the secret. That's the secret. Pegging. Sex for sale. Yeah, she couldn't put it out there like that because she's in it. She's doing the work. Yeah, but he did not want to open up this box. Like he didn't want to go down his lane. But she is a dick dyker. Like she's a dyke that like dick and ended up getting hooked on his dick, and her dyking ass ways took over, and she wanted to do certain shit to him that she was doing to the women that she was dating. And why the fuck would he agree to do some shit like this with this hoe? I do not know. Yeah, you're disgusting. That's how he feels about her now. He feels disgusted that he allowed her to take advantage of him like that and create this karmic ass soul tie. Yeah, she's a soulless being. He's realizing who she is and what she is, seeing her for what she is. Yeah, false cause, and she's trying to act like she's something. She's trying to stay relevant. She's not relevant. She don't want to let this man go. Yeah, she don't want to let this man go. Yeah, she wanted to start a OnlyFans or some type of sexual account where she can post videos and make money off that shit. That's what she would. This is what she was trying to get him to do. She wanted to be that type of couple that be fucking for money online and shit like that. And he was like, he a hoe, but he ain't finna sell himself. You know what I'm saying? Sell his sex. Mm-mm. Yeah, the feds are looking for you. Yeah, see, I'm telling you. And they looking at both of these this fake officer that keeps sending him threats because he reported this shit. He reported their ass. They were trying to get him caught up on the internet, and he ended up reporting their ass, reporting that he was being set up by because he knew who these people were. They was might have been trying to hide behind um fake accounts and shit, but he knew who these people were. Yeah, kissing cousins. Mm. Not the fake officer, one of his cousins. And I'm getting this is a cousin that he might have slept with. You know how back in the day when people used to play house and shit with their cousins and grown folks weren't watching, and you happen to be around and see some shit, yeah, yeah, mm, disgusting. That's why he was able. That's why he agreed to that shit. 'Cause he already labeled his own cousin, Kevin Gates ass nigga. Uh. Supreme Court. This was some shit that could have had this man up in Supreme Court. Drug trafficking, heavyweight connections, people names being brought up. Mm, somebody like I'm real young, too fucking young. Somebody could be a secret predator, and don't even fucking know it. I was touched as a child and never told anyone. See, that's another thing. It's R. Kelly energy on him. Why he allowed her to break him down like that is because I'm getting a mom's friend, a woman that was a close friend of the family. That's what I'm hearing. A woman that was a close friend of the family did this to him. Yeah, POF. He rejected that. That's what this is the one. This is the account that broke the camel's back. When she tried to get him on that dating app right there, he reported her. He gathered all his little evidence and his receipts so far from her, and what she done slipped up and said and reported her. Now she knows that he knows what she came to do. Everybody getting exposed around this hoe, and the cousin is getting exposed, and the cousin got exposed and put on the line because she was the one that was behind this POF account. It was something that she said to him that let him know that it was hers. He know how she talked. He know how she talked sexually. She said something to him that she might have used to say to him when they was kissing each other, kissing on each other, doing whatever they was doing when they was younger. She must have said something like that. hmm And he picked up on her lingo, and he realized it was his cousin. And then he put two and two together with the cousin in his damn little thought pocket over here, and realized that she was a little young girl. And see, the cousin told the girl. This is what the cousin told the little girl. Why she agreed to it. Like, yeah, he like him young. He like him young. He'll fuck with you. You can tell him your age, or don't tell him out the back. Say you're a little bit older, and then when you get in, then tell him how old you is for real. He'll keep fucking with you. Yeah, girl, no, 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 no. Oh my God. False charges. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. Mm-mm-mm. I cannot make this up. Not the cousin trying to set the man up, because the cousin and the wife done did something. They done laid up with each other. They done did something dirty. They done did something low down with each other. Something that's making the cousin secretly take this girl back. I mean, girl side behind her own cousin back, and to agree to set her own cousin up for this hoe over you. It's like the cousin would rather see her cousin suffer with this hoe right here than do better with somebody like you. That's they common ground between this hoe and the cousin in this setup shit. They don't want this man to prosper. They don't want to see this man do better. They don't want to see this man live, strive. They don't want to see none of it. So that's why they're doing this shit. Yeah, these bitches are disrespectful. Yeah. And they're gonna have to be put in protective custody after this case is over with, because that's how mad this man gonna be. He gonna do something to him, and then all this they gonna put all their business on Facebook. They gonna tell it all on Facebook. So this shit gonna this trial, when this shit go to trial, when they go to court for this shit, because he gonna take them to court for this shit. It's gonna be on Facebook. You gonna see it. I sold my soul for fame. Yeah. So the wife is a little top pocket. She be selling her stuff online, and she wanted the master to agree with it, but she was trying to sneak it in there. She didn't want to tell him that's how she got her money on the side, and how she was able to fund his little lifestyle, and how she was able to, just come up with money out the blue and shit. Like, oh, these people truth is hitting the fan tonight. What is happening? This whole secret, her whole claim to fame is being shattered, is being exposed with this setup right here. She shouldn't have did this shit here. This whole done freaked up. She done messed up the church's money, honey. She a sex worker for the devil. And when this man realized how she was honing in on his traumas and creating drama in his life, when he realized who she was and what she was sent to do. My God, on today. Honey, he is really disgusted with this whole. He's like stupidity at its finest. She really insulted this man's intelligence and his physical intellect and his spiritual intellect. She did not know that this man was a fallen child of God. She did not know that this man had the seeds of the Lord planted deep down inside of him. But because of the traumas he suffered as a child and did not receive the proper healing for it, he chose the wrong side. But he started with God on the right side. So as I always say, when you start with God, you're going to end with God. You'll always end up on top. That's why this is being revealed unto this man as to why his whole life has been in an uproar with this girl and his cousin, and why he can't stop getting in trouble around both of these damn women. Mm-hmm. Now he finally seeing that they are the cause of his demise. Every time he around either one of these women, separately or together, it's always some shit. Yeah, causing this man to be emotionally unstable, keeping him emotionally unstable, so he wouldn't wake up and leave. So he wouldn't wake up and realize what was going on. That was the only way they can keep the coca confusion strong on him, is to keep him emotionally unstable. Yeah, but see, your healing sex with you is so amazing. Woke him up. You've been around my DL boyfriend and didn't even know it. See, again, this is that fucking craving she woke up inside of this man with this BTSD, whatever the fuck you call them, the alphabet letter shit. Yeah, got this man secretly turned out. He don't know how to turn that shit off. Yep, sex, money, weed. That's how she kept him fueled. That's what she had him fueled on when he was in this shit. So when he gets in that mode and start fueling himself with that shit, he dipped back into that shit because that's where this shit stems from. That's what triggers it. Yeah. But it's an upcoming court date. It's gonna be on Facebook. I ain't lying to you now. I can't lie. I won't lie. These motherfuckers, yeah, it's gonna start in civil court now. It's gonna start in civil court because, but see, the reason why it's starting in civil court is because these stupid hoes that initiated the setup gonna try to jump the gun and put their lawsuit in first, which they have no grounds, no evidence, no nothing to for that shit to stand. That's why that shit finna get thrown out, and the judge is gonna see that it was just a clout chasing moment. They was trying to jump the gun, so nobody to block this masculine from presenting the truth. But she a social media hoe, and she gonna put that shit all on social media. She gonna be the reason why her and his cousin go to jail. Cause she gonna put everything on social media. She gonna be flapping off at the mouth, talking all this shit, and it's gonna get her caught up. She ain't gonna know how to be quiet. She gonna be on social media trying to get attention, meeting cheerleaders, meeting supporters and shit, and gonna mess around and get a prison sentence. I cannot make this shit up. These women is going to jail for this. Yeah, don't drop the soap, but you might like it. Oh, Lord. Yes, these hoes gonna be broken down. I mean, they gonna feel just like they try to make this man feel worthless. The same way they turned this man out, the same way they finna get turned out when they get on their yard. When they get out there in that yard, every which way they turn this man but loose is every which way they finna get turned when they get their ass up in there. 11 could be significant. Mama's boy, I fuck with other older women because I can't fuck my mama. Yeah, that's where he got this shit from. 11 can be significant around the timing of this event, where you see this time a lot. When you see this time a lot, is trying to get your attention about this event here, Master. You need to go back and find your worth. You need to go back and find yourself. You need to go back and heal that shit and stop this bros over whole shit. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. Let it go. The only way you can stop and turn that shit off that you was turned out on is to go back and heal that childhood wound of being touched as a child. I'm telling you. And you probably told this stupid girl this secret, and Honey, you should just gave her everything, the gasoline, the matches, the damn wood, and everything else. Yeah, tagged 333, another fucking website. Yeah, they trying to jump off onto some side shit, get off the mainstream and get on some low stream shit, cause they gotta pay for this court date coming up. They gotta pay their court fees and shit, so they gotta still make money, but they can't make it the way that they already have eyes on them. So they gotta create side profiles and shit. You know what I'm saying, to keep the shit flowing. Somebody's a weed head. 777 could be significant with that. Yeah, 111. I have sacrificed family members for money. Child, why? What the fuck is going on, thief? She's the real sex offender. She's the one that really likes young children. Vengeance, yeah. Cause the same thing was probably done to her, but see, she do it out of vengeance, out of spite, just because she was ruined at a young age. She wanted to ruin other little kids at that age just because it was done to her. But it was done to me, so it must be tradition. Let me keep passing it on down. Where the little ones at? Where the little ones at? You better hide your kids with this one right here. You better hide your kids with this hoe right here. God dang, boy, what the fuck? What the fuck? I only had kids with you to trap you. Fuck them kids. Wow. That's that baby daddy right here. I had to find him. I was like, damn, where the baby daddy go? Right over here. Wow. That's why he tried to put your coochie on the line as payment, for the reason why for him to say, well, if you ain't laying with me, I'm not taking care of them kids. Because he don't give a fuck about them kids. All he care about is keeping you up underneath him, keeping his foot on your neck, keeping his thumb on your neck. Bitch can't even do nothing with you, can't even pinch you, okay? Can't do shit with you. That's why he's saying fuck them kids. And now he want to come out and tell the truth, oh, he trapped you with them kids. Okay, well, you doing fine. Look, you doing just fine. Yeah, this incest. I just heard this shit. He's stopping this shit. I'm telling you, your set killed him in ways. I mean, because he could have been still doing this with his cousin off and on throughout his adult years, just on some humbug shit. Just, I don't get it. But I don't know how traumas affect people. You never know how certain traumas affect others and shit until you in that situation. So I can't speak on that shit. I don't know nothing about that. But that's what I'm getting. This was still going on until he met you, and when he met you, he stopped that shit, and that's why this cousin is joining in with this bitch here, because he stopped giving both of them the D. Nobody's getting the D from this master anymore, and everybody mad about it. Everybody fighting about it. That's why everybody want to come for you, because that's what he wants to be with you. He's cleaning up his act. He's cleaning up his life to come and be with you. And ain't nothing that they can do to this master to keep him from coming to you. The harder they pull him back, the harder he's fighting to come towards you, and the easier it is to let them go. See, they're losing their grip because he's unplugging from them. He is no longer allowing them to get reactions out of him to manipulate and control him. He's breaking free of them. And every layer, every plug unplug is lessening their grip on this masculine. And it's helping this masculine make his way to you. Yeah, but this worthless ass cousin and this set up asshole over here, now they want to troll you. The internet thugs. They want to troll you and shit. Try to embarrass you on the internet. Trying to do little slick shot shit. Say little slick shit. Know that certain people gonna catch this and catch that, because they know you. They know who looking at your shit. They know who looking at their shit, and whoever else they tagging in it. So they know certain people gonna see it, and they gonna start questioning you, your character and shit, by the shit that they saying. Don't let that shit bother you, because your real people know you. It's just gonna expose who the fake is around you. Those coming and questioning you about it. If they ain't coming to ask you what you gonna do about this situation, did you know so and so saying this about you, da 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 da. They coming to you on some, oh, explain yourself. Is it true shot shit? Them ain't your friends, cause your real friends will already know. They won't have to ask you no shit like that. Your real friends is gonna come around asking you how you gonna handle that shit. How you gonna put an end to this smear campaign that these bitches trying to start, cause they some low vibrational hoes. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want to let people live. They don't want people to uh, be successful without them. It's like once these are the type of bitches, like once they get their hands on you, once they get their grip on you, you theirs forever. Any moment of shine, any moment of upgrade or whatever, they must be present. They got to be on your arm because everybody got to know that it was them that put you there. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be there. Not knowing that they only saying that because they got you under their spell. You feel what I'm saying? Now their spell work is breaking, their grips is loosening, they're being unplugged from this masculine. He's cutting all kinds of energy cords and cords in the ethers that is connecting this masculine to these two trolling ass women. They ain't gonna be able to fuck with this masculine no more. Yeah, family pushing them on you because they don't want to deal with them. Yeah, they like now, oh, you can have them, bitch. You washed up. We done did our dirt. We done did our due diligence. We done had them. We done had them. Now they want to sit outside. Like, we done had him. He ain't nothing. He ain't nothing. We done had him. Like it's like that saying something like, bitch, you a washed up asshole, your motherfucker self. So what the fuck was you gonna do with a man like this? You can't do nothing but be in competition with a man that's in this position. You feel what I'm saying? This is a fallen child of God. And when this man rises to his true potential, when this man goes through his spiritual awakening, when he balances out his karmic debt, when he gets back on his spiritual path, he's gonna be untouchable, indestructible. You feel what I'm saying? He's gonna be back in his God energy, activating his God gene within him. And these stupid broke dumb hoes still gonna be sitting back with their mouth on the floor, with them press on fake popping off ass fingernails and long ass spider leg lashes and ugly ass wigs and shit. That's just what they're gonna be doing still, and hating and talking and gawking and watching. But they can't make a move. They can't do shit because you way out they level. I mean, way out they league now. You was untouchable by these hoes, and that's what got them the maddest of all. Out of all things, they can't do nothing to you or with you because you too far gone. Yeah, but this hoe wanted to be on some swinger shit. Yeah, swinger, swinging. Yeah, she likes to swing herself around town. You owe me everything. That's what she feels like. You owe her everything. She feels like this masculine owes her everything because she swung a lot of coochie for this man. 222, because he was a very expensive trick. This man was very expensive, so she did a lot of hoeing to keep this man satisfied. For all her schemes and shit, she going to federal prison for that shit. Talking shit about you for clout. Yeah, and she trying to defame your name too. Cause she going to federal prison, but she broke, busted, and disgusted. She can't sing that coochie no more. That coochie been taken out of motion. She can't do nothing now. Now she's secretly envious because uh, stats wise, she can't fuck with you. Yeah, she a pay to play type of girl. You don't move like that. You don't use your coochie for payment. Mm-mm. Now she want to send death spells your way because death is coming her way. You know what I'm saying? Her life is over with. This bitch finna go to the feds. They finna go to jail. This hoe finna go to the feds because she did the most. They tried to come in on the end and pushing back in with this impersonating officer shit and all this impersonating and falsifying and trolling and fake accounts and all this shit. They thought this was gonna push him back into her hands, her arms, her grips. No ma'am. Mm-mm. 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 It just got them caught up. All they did, all of this, they caused their own demise. They all finna get locked up. And it's masculine. Once they get locked up, he's gonna be free to heal this childhood trauma that he has here, so he can come and be with you if God says it's so. You feel what I'm saying? But this hoe, for sure, going to federal prison. And them very death spells that she's sending you is gonna backfire on her. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Child, I reckon on today. Mm, 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 mm. Shh. That was on fire, honey. Jesus. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see what else the Holy Spirit got for us, honey. Yo. Mm-mm-mm. Whoever is watching me, whatever divine masculine this is that's watching me, baby, I pray for you and your soul, honey. Because if this ain't some treacherous ass bullshit, I know something. My God, on today, baby, I feel for you. Mm-mm-mm. That you got all this going on in your energy, baby. God, we. Mm-mm-mm. They need to open up the insane asylums again. They need to open back up these mental hospitals because there's a lot of people that need to go, that need immediate treatment. Them white vans, they used to pull up. You send a certain call down there to 911. The police ain't gonna pull up. They're gonna send that white van for your ass. Yeah, they need to bring that shit back. They need to bring that shit on back, honey. Yes, ma'am. I bet you all this buffoonery and all this coonery and jigabooing and shit, I bet you that shit will stop. I bet you that shit will stop, honey. If they sent them white bands out, the means with the white jackets and the needle, I'm telling you, these children and these adults as well. We talking about adults today. These adults will quit that shit there. These goddamn psychological and spiritual warfare and playing and with spirits and shit like that. Imagine being locked up with the demons that you conjured and you ain't got no access to do any type of witchcraft, so your ass is just a spiritual, just not on the law, just wide open for all kinds of attacks and shit like that. Cause you in a mental insane asylum and you being doped up with all kinds of medication, so it's numbing you in ways to where these entities can have their way with you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just they don't want to be left alone with them demons. They don't want to be left alone with them demons that they conjured up. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say this shit right here will come to a cease, come to a stop. These people ain't as crazy as they think they is. If they run that fucking creeper van back, baby, they get quiet out here in these spiritual streets. Motherfuckers sit down, motherfuckers act right. I think I'm fucking lying. You know I'm telling the fucking truth. For those who remember them days, you know I'm telling the fucking truth. It was motherfuckers was more scared of that white van pulling up to their house than the motherfucking police. I'm telling you now. Teddy bear interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date, abundance, positive mindset, manifest, gratitude and bliss. I'm sorry, gratitude and bliss, blessings. Yep. Let's see. Backstabbing, heartbreak, pain, loss, separation, deception, lies, shocking attack. I'm telling you, this is what this man was doing. They found out about it, and that's when they did that shit there. Yeah, the runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. Yeah, he said, fuck that. He said, fuck that. You can have that shit. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Ascending. He said he's going to ascend. He's going to get his divine feminine. He ain't finna be locked in with that dumb shit. Yeah, he needs time though. He needs time to heal from this shit and finally cut this shit loose. Mm. Love call. This person gonna call you once he get his shit together. Yeah, but right now he's watching you from behind the scenes, keeping a close eye on you. Yeah, but he has to cut this shit out. He got to stop all this shit. He got to cut down all this shit. He smell the wood burning. You heard me. He got to clear all this shit out. You got to date. Get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date and time. Yeah, so soulmates, he coming in to court you because he see you as his life partner. Yeah, he is moving on. He wants to move forward with you. Look at their engagement ring. Yeah, he ain't coming to play with you. He's not coming to play with you. Divine Masculine said, to hell with these hoes. Now we gonna get this court date and shit out the way. These hoes try to get me. Then we go ahead. Yeah, he's making healthier choices, loving himself, cleaning himself up. Probably trying to see a therapist or something. Or talking to somebody he trusts is gonna tell him the right thing to do. Yeah. And he's no longer mirroring this energy back to you or himself or to these bitches that started this shit. He's finally transmuting that negative energy and getting rid of it. Yeah, born eclipse, unconditional love, giving and receiving. Yeah, he can't wait to kiss you. He just can't wait to be with you. The snake, these bitches just still secretly trying to find a way to compete with you and keep y'all separated. Cause they in separation. They bitter. They bitter, sad women. So they couldn't steal your divine masculine. They couldn't break them. They couldn't break the bond. They couldn't break the connection. Yeah. No matter how much big of a narcissist they was, it wasn't working. And now they stuck with all the memories of all the stupid dumb shit they did and shit they gotta live with. And they're gonna have a lot of time to sit and think because they're gonna be locked up, all of them. Yep. And by the time they get out, y'all gonna be old and gray sitting on the porch rocking, watching the birds and then little cheering, walk to school. Shit like that. Mm-hmm. But that break up the makeup shit, that shit ain't gonna fly. Ain't nobody adapting to that shit no more. Motherfuckers is done with that shit. Yeah. This man is ready to get married the right way because he's tired of this mess that he got himself involved in. And that's the truth. That's the truth. This marriage here ain't going nowhere. He done with that shit. This bitch is a hoe. She's not good enough. She's not good enough for this masculine. He don't want him. Yeah, cause she always partying and shit. She's not an adult. She's a child. Yeah, always chasing some shit. Codependent on some shit. Yeah. And this masculine is going somewhere to get grounded, get stable. Yeah. I just heard even if it ain't with you, he just trying to get himself in a position to attract somebody that's good for him. Cause some of them know they missed their chance, but some of them don't care. They like, I'm gonna get my shit together and I'm gonna still come back and shoot my shot. I'm still coming in for the win, bro. Fuck that. You're my woman. You're my person. I love you. I know I fucked up. I know I royally fucked up, but I'm coming back for you. Fuck that. I'm not. I'm not gonna live my life without you. No. He said, whatever I did, please forgive me. I can work on it. I can fix it. I'll fix it. Just give me a chance. Just please don't let me live my life without you. God, dog, this man crying. This man is crying out for you, honey. He said, "Don't let me live my life without you. Please, just don't. Whatever I broke, we can fix. I can fix it. I can fix it. I will fix it. Just give me the chance to fix it. Just don't let me have to live my life without you." Lord, have mercy. Get a little tarot on it, honey. Let's see what's going on. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to delete a comment. Five of Swords. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not the girl want to fight. It's about to be a girl fight. She fighting over the old him, and he's not even that person anymore. She's fighting for the guy who lived for her, taking care of him and dressing him up like a Barbie doll and making him be whatever like she wanted him to be, or feeding into his dreams or whatever, feeding into his facade, paying for his lifestyle, being his little sugar mama. Yeah, she was living the life, honey. And she was doing that dumb shit. And that's what she's reminiscing about, and that's what she wants back. That's what's burdening her. That's what got her so angry, so mad, so upset, so bent out of shape. The fact this man is actually turning back into his divine self, becoming who God created him to be. He's coming up out of this low vibrational and energy. We all fall, but we get up. That's what I just heard. We fall down, but we get up. For a saint is just a sinner who fell down. Yeah, Queen of Coins, Knight of Wands, like he going to his divine wife, his divine counterpart. Let me clarify this Knight of Wands before I say something. Yeah, see, in the past, he tried to fix everything with that man between his legs, but that caused a lot of betrayal. That caused a lot of betrayal towards you. He betrayed you with that. When he did that, that's what really hurt you the most. That's what took you out the most, knowing he was out here giving himself away like that. And when you moved on towards victory and you cut that shit out because he chose to stay in that energy and you moved away from him, you broke this man's heart. And that heartbreak triggered his awakening to what was going on over here in this situation that he was in, that he just acted like he could not leave and just didn't understand why you won't go along with what he has going on, and why do you want all of him or nothing. And you got tired of having that conversation and you just stood on business about that shit. Like, bitch, I said what I said, and if you don't like it, you know what you can do. Leave. Yep. And this stalking ass wench, she went to go get a reading about her and his masculine and was told about you and his passion in the beginning he wants to have with you. See, you don't pay to intervene and get in other folks' business because you going to find out some shit you ain't going to like. And that's what happened. And you seen that shit. Yeah, 3 of Coins. You seen what she was getting ready to do, and you want to stick around for that shit. Yeah, you want to stick around for what her little witch bitch ass friends had cooking up in the kitchen to get back at this masculine. Yeah. She got a black snake inside of her, like that girl from Black Snake Moan. That's what this woman got inside of her. She got that black snake inside of her. And you don't. You stronger than that. And something shattered this man's deja vu he was having. He was stuck in with this girl. It was you cutting him off, you not having sex with him anymore. You're not energetically feeding him anymore. He broke that illusion that she created within him, and he turned his back on her ass, and he chose to come your way. But you was too busy healing and growing and going from him, mourning him, the breakup, the loss of him, the final uh leave, final, no return, whatever. And you chose yourself and you went after your own options, whatever you saw fit for you, what you wanted to do, that's what the fuck you did. Yeah, 4 of Cups. You went and made yourself happy. You said, fuck this man. And became the star that God created you to be. Now he wants to come and chase you. Yeah, because you grow the fuck up. And he chose to grow up too late. You ain't have that far to go. You was putting in work all along. But see, this motherfucker never started. He just was trying to get shit out the back of other people. And you started this as a little girl. You feel what I'm saying? You was learning from your hurt and your pain. You was learning your lessons early on. You came out paying attention. This motherfucker was a little slow. Yeah, 9 of Wands. You being protected. You being protected. There was nothing these people could do to you. The Sun. The High Priestess. Is masculine come back in and renewed energy? Nope. He just mad because his replacement showed up before he could come back. Yep. And now that he's coming back in and he's seeing that you're with someone else and he's being replaced, he don't like that shit. But he gonna have to respect that shit. This is not an all bad tower moment. This is like a good and a bad power moment. He may just need some closure. May just want to have some type of conversation. Yeah, but you're not playing with him. You're not giving him none of that shit. You happy where you at. You don't need to go back down the memory lane or nothing. Yeah, he a fallen soldier. He didn't make it in time. And you're not gonna go back and pull him up by his bootstraps and help him make it to the finish line. He had the same time and opportunities that you did and choices, and he chose. And so now he has to suffer his fate from his choices. Yep. Judgment. Yeah. He's stuck with this hoe. This hoe gonna whoop his ass. Yep. Here it goes. He's stuck. He played around his energy too long, so now it's gonna have to beat him. Gonna have to take him out in order for him to have this spiritual rebirth. Yep. In order to get back into alignment, he must have this spiritual death with this energy. When it comes to this energy, he has to let that side of him die. He has to slay that demon. Yep. So now he got to go through the valley of death. Yep. While you, the empress, get to move along down the road, let's travel more peaceful, not so much stress and strain and strife. Yeah. And then here comes this damn King of Wands, your replacement. Your replacement. Yep. This is who you manifested in. But see, this masculine, he's still trying to attack your dreams, but it's not doing that to you. You're not losing no sleep behind this shit. You're good. He's just gonna have to deal with the fact of he's being replaced. He wanna be mean, he wanna be an asshole, he wanna cuss and fuss and fight and flap and frail around. But some this damage is irreconcilable. This is just that was just too much shit. I wouldn't take nobody back. I wouldn't take nobody back off of that shit like that. Yeah, 7 of Swords, because that's a lot to get rid of. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. And he don't know if he really want to let it go, because again, it's a lot. It's gonna be a lot of work he gonna have to put in to get out of this energy. Yeah, because he down there. You hear me? Down there at the bottom of the damn barrel, scraping that bitch. And everything he did towards you, to you, behind your back, is coming to the light. Ooh, Lord. Well, my darlings, my loves, these are the messages that I have for you all today. And until next time, my darlings, peace.